I'm Calise, and I love people.
Welcome to a little bit of personality. aLBoP. What is personality? It's a word that gets thrown around a lot. And as we've learned all too well over the years, without knowing what definitions you're going by, you might as well be speaking Klingon. No offense to Klingons. Sometimes people use personality in phrases like, she's got a big personality, type A personality, or he can't help it, it's just his personality. But there's two major problems with the attitudes behind these phrases. Number one, they kind of imply that people are just stuck where they are, that they're born a certain way with certain talents and skills and certain crappy traits. And that implies that no matter what people choose, they're kind of just stuck that way. And that would really suck. The second sort of contradictory problem with these attitudes is that they simultaneously imply that a person's personality is made up of superficial little traits that actually do change throughout a person's life. If you watch people, you'll find that attributes like being organized, gregarious, or athletic tend to change throughout a person's life. If I decide to start working out one day, do I suddenly have a different personality? If someone is mean to me and I don't want to be around people all of a sudden, do I lose what defines me? And yet there's appeal to both these definitions of personality. We all like that there's things about us that always stay consistent, that never change no matter how old we get or what we experience. And yet we all want the potential to be able to grow past our weaknesses, to be able to grow into the person we've always wanted to be. So which one is it? The answer is your cognition, which is the way your mind takes in and processes information. Cognition is all about your mind naturally prioritizing the things that are most important to you. People's minds prioritize information in entirely different orders and thought processes, based on what is the most important to them personally, which is something that never changes throughout their life, something that makes them truly them. And yet two different people whose minds prioritize the same type of information in the same way are free to make vastly different decisions, even though those decisions are reached through the same exact cognition process, with the same exact desires and fears at their roots. As one of our lovely aLBoP readers put it, it's not what you choose, it's the road your mind takes to get to that decision. We don't all think in the same way, but that doesn't mean we don't all think, in powerful and exciting ways that reflect the diversity of who we are. Now I'm going to get out of the way right now that we are not MBTI, or Myers-Briggs Type Indicator. People sometimes get confused about this. We started with the work of Briggs and Briggs-Myers and also Carl Jung, and we still use the same letters for cognitive types. But to be honest, we found MBTI's definitions to be limiting to people. And the popular definitions of the letters turned out to be inconsistent and superficial. But we didn't want to throw out the baby with the toxic bathwater. So instead, we dug down to find consistent definitions that always work in practice, to nail down the cognitive realities that Carl Jung and Briggs-Myers were trying to find in the first place. This means our definitions are different from pretty much anything else you're going to find online or in psych books. Faulty definitions are as dangerous in people sciences as bad math is in engineering. And if you're not careful, you might end up missing your Mars landing because you mixed up inches and centimeters. Now with clear, concise, consistent definitions, aLBoP works. So go ahead and leave any psych buff baggage at the door, and come see for yourself how your mind works, so you can better understand yourself and everyone you ever meet. Start with Cognition the Super Simple series. Check it out and see for yourself the reliable, consistent, and awesome stuff your mind has already been doing. We hope that aLBoP will give you the tools you need to understand yourself and everyone else so much better, and to explore your potential to be the amazing person you've always wanted to be, while still being totally you.